Hi everyone, it is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur here. And you know, my friends, what today is? It is Friday. And that's Super Motivational Friday. I have a question for you. Have you ever had a situation in your life where you're just not feeling it at the moment? Maybe you've closed that great sale, or you got involved in that wonderful relationship and you know how you feel at that peak moment, right? But then something happens and you get off that track. How do you get back on that track? Because if you keep going with the feeling of that stubbed toe or that depression, that somebody that has negative energy around you exudes toward you, that's gonna take you down at that minute, at that hour, at that day, and maybe even that whole week if you don't get out of that slump. So how do you come out of it? How do you stay positive? I'm gonna share this with you. $1 million idea. All right, so for those of you that like to meditate, you can close your eyes. I'm gonna do it right now because I like to do it that way. So I'm just gonna close my eyes, just like this. And what I'm gonna ask you to do is I want you to think of positive things in your life. If you're trying to act, let's say a relationship, enact that, or if you're trying to enact more money in your life, I want you to feel what that's like, okay? Let's see if it's abundance, maybe it's abundance of health, abundance of money. What are you buying? What does it feel like? What does it seem to you when you can actually go to that department store and not only buy what it is that you need, but things that you want? Talk to the salesperson and know that it's different this time. Whether you're buying a suit, whether you're buying shoes, you can have any item, any options, any price tag. How does that make you feel?
I feel wonderful. I feel good.
Imagine taking some great trips around the world and just getting so relaxed and feeling like a king or a queen. Knowing that every day more abundance is coming into your life, into your bank account, into your pockets. Relationships are coming into your life that you can choose from.
You get back here, you make love to my wife!
You have so many choices now. How does that feel? When you can notice that feeling of freedom, it feels so good in your life to be at that point, to know that you could do whatever you want to do, and you could be like this every single day. And when that feeling gets so high that you can barely stand it and know that it's real, take your thumb and index finger, and I want you just to take the other hand, and I want you just to pinch.
I must be dreaming.
And I want you just to keep it there. And I want you just to think of those emotions. Think of them really high. Think of them so high. Think about how amazing you're gonna be, how you're gonna feel.
I feel good.
What others are gonna see you like. How is it gonna be at night? What kind of food are you gonna eat? How's your life gonna change? And you can feel that already. What does it mean when you can go to any store and buy anything that you want, not just things you need? And feel that right now, just feel that emotion. It's literally traversing through every single muscle, tendon, ligament, blood vessel in your body and neuron. Feel that so deep.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Right now. As you can feel that, let go. Open your eyes. We just created an anchor, my friends.
Holy shrimp!
So now, what you can do is you can take your hand and you can take your thumb and you can put it back together and wow, you start to feel those great feelings again. Now, if it doesn't work, don't panic. You may need to do this 5 to 7 times. So do it a couple times each day. And then what I recommend doing is doing it every couple hours. Don't do it more than that because we don't want to press the outcome. And as soon as I put my thumb and index finger, go back, I got this rush of great feelings. It's these feelings that are going to propel your reticular activating system to look for new opportunities to bring you the success and the abundance that you've been waiting for since you were born. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're feeling just as great as I am, and if you're not, it's time to create anchors. Time to do what all the successful people do. Time to do what everyone does on stage, because they all have bad moments. They create anchors. You just don't know they do it. That's why they're always at their peak state. Every single time they get on stage, they're always at their top state for the highest level of potential and outcome with you. All right. So in addition to liking it, commenting about maybe something you want to create an anchor for, and then go ahead and tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. And remember, you don't just have to create an anchor for money, abundance, or relationships. You could create that feeling when you're up and maybe speaking and you want to feel confident.
It works every time.
So you can use this for any kind of state that you want to put the body in. This is $1 million secret that if you master, change your life like that. Are you dedicated enough to take a few minutes every few hours to actually condition yourself to have that feeling? Remember, we have to feel things first. We manifest them second. Visualize, feel, manifest. All right. Of course, I'd like to ask you to share this out to everyone you know. Click on that bell notification icon. Of course, click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my great content. And look for that key phrase, help keep our content free, below any one of my videos. And then look for that link to PayPal and make the choice from the core of your being to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a sandwich, or a drink. We'll be so grateful with those pennies, those dollars, and those things that you invest in us that we'll put into new technology, equipment, facilities, and staff to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational, inspirational content every single time. Are you ready to start anchoring your life for success? I know you are. So what are you waiting for? Now that this video's over, start anchoring your life, and success will be yours before you know it. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has been a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to be with you today, as it is every single time I'm on camera with you. See you again in another video real soon.